Hello everyone, hello pro traders, welcome to GW Pro Trading Community. And in this video, I'm going to be giving you a full breakdown of the situation we have with EURGBP. Alright, if you're new to this channel, I recommend that you subscribe and also smash on the notification bell on this channel so you'll be getting information whenever I post content such as this one. Alright, so in this video here, I am going to try to not only give you analysis but also explain to you one of the few reasons why I want to take this trade, and also when I expect to take this trade, and also what I intend to do also on a general sense. All right, so that's why it's most important that you subscribe to this channel, because I'm going to be giving a trade call on this pay in the next trading week. So we're going to be looking at the next trading week from the 8th of November to the 12th of November. So we're going to be looking at, for that trading period, I'm going to be giving a trade call on this one. Most possibly or most likely could be also on Tuesday. So you stay tuned to this channel and you're going to get the trade call and you're going to take that trade with us. All right. So for this one here, for the EURGBP, we also had it that price was trading more of an uptrend. All right. So we have a series of higher highs, higher lows. But however, we did have a contraction here, and we also did have a breakout from this point, and then we had price then rally to this point here. All right, so however, we're on a monthly time frame, and we then started seeing what could also look like a bullish flag. All right, so a bullish flag is definitely a series of higher highs, higher lows that created before we have some sort of correction or a downward channel, and that could also be created as a bullish flag. All right, so for this one here, we did have this bullish flag here, but however, then price exploded to the upside. All right, but we then said that the explosion or the movement to the upside was then hindered. All right, so what we're going to be doing for this one here, I then started to draw a trading plan. All right, and I then realized that I could have also been in my way to A. All right, so this could have been an A or a bigger A, or a wave 1. So I'll just go ahead and put that up as wave A or 1 instead of that zone. So what we could be working on right now until we have price break below this previous point here, we could be working on anything which I could anticipate for sure could also be a wave B. All right, so this could also be a wave B of this retracement of this prior impulse to the upside, and then we could be working on that retracement, and then we could look at a possibility of then a breakout maybe in the future, or price could also continue trading in that structure. Also, invalidating this move. All right, so there could be also some setup that could also set up here that could invalidate this move, because if we have then the price in the future move, drop back into the zone, move up again, then invalidate this zone with such a move here, we can expect that this zone is invalidated, and we could also be trading inside of this whole range for about, say, the next 15-20 years. It could be also a possibility. All right, because we did trade inside of below this point here for some majority of the time, and we are still trading inside of this whole territory here for about since 2007. Right, so it's a long period. It's more than 12 years. All right, it's probably 13 years. All right, we've been trading inside of this range. So we could also see that could also continue for the next 12 years, all right, to come, all right, in the future. However, that's not going to be what we're looking at in this video. What we're going to be looking at in this video is going to be the setup which we also will be looking at, that will also make us money, or we will be able to catch the pips with what is also happening in the current market. All right, so we did have a breakout, and we then started to see some sort of consolidation here. All right, so I'll just go ahead and zoom in so you guys can also see clearly with me also how we'll set up and what I intend to do as well. All right, for this one here, we did have a very strong impulse to the upside. However, having completed this, we then started to see also a correction from this point on, and we had that price then corrected inside of here. All right, so if this is going to be our wave, impulse wave, so what we are going to be looking at, we're going to be looking at a sort of scenario that could also create an A, B, maybe C to the downside before we can then look at an explosion to the upside. All right, so that's what we're going to be looking at. for this one here. All right. So we could also have a possible first drop of a wave A, all right, around here, and we could also have a possible impulse of a wave B right up there, and we could be working out a wave C right down here. All right, that I do not know. All right, but that is what currently, if you look at this trade setup here, that's a possibility of what we might also be having. All right, that's a possibility of what also we might be working on at the moment. All right. All right. So I do make videos on weekly basis and also on daily basis, also giving out tests as well for students that wants to also learn and then practice the Elliot wave rule. All right. So I could also have my chart being tweaked a little bit, but when I'm coming out to make presentations of overview for a period, I do change it. All right. I do set it up nicely for what it's supposed to be, because mostly the students, you want to test them in in certain ways. All right. So for this one here, we also had it that we could also be working out an ABC. All right. So this is the first drop, and we could see that this drop here, we started to see price then clear the range. All right. So this could have also been an A, B, C for an A. This could also be a B. We could working out a C. But however, this one here, we're not going to be looking at a too lengthy analysis for now. We're going to be looking at a short period of time. We're going to be looking at the whole of here. So we are still bearish on this one here until price then creates a new high. All right, we're still bearish on this one because what I'm looking at here is that we've created a lot of structures. All right, we've created a lot of structures. We've created WXY. We've created also WX and then a Y. All right, we've also created W and another X, and then we could work out another Y to the downside. All right, we have a triple combo combination. All right, so it's a long way to start analyzing on this video here. So I'm not going to be doing that on this video here. All right, you can go back to my previous video, which I did a step-by-step analysis as well on the EURGBP, on the description above. All right, you can go check it out. All right, which I did that. But for this one here, I'm going to be looking at just a little bit time frame. All right, I'm going to be looking at a more smaller time frame, say this range. All right, so what's going to happen here? I'm going to be looking at this one. All right, so we have a first impulse A right at this point. We have a B, and in this smaller territory here, we had A, B, C, D, and an E, which created the wave W. All right, if you can see this W leg, all right, which created this wave W. All right, let me just go increase this a little bit. I think this could be 7.5. All right, that's more like it. All right, so we had a W leg right here, which also created this X leg, which didn't break above this previous high. All right, so if you don't understand this setup here or this trading strategy, you can go over to the video above there and then you can go watch it out, what this means. All right, so this is a trade setup that I use regularly in the market. We have A, B, C, D down. You can have a break to the upside, which create an X leg, and the next leg will continue to downside. All right, so after that, you will want to expect that this could also form a WXY XZ pattern. All right, you can go watch that video. It's going to help you on also to set up nicely. All right, so this one here, we also have this here and here. So which this create A, B, and a C. All right, so what this happened here was a delay. All right, so we have an A, B, C that created a delay. As you can see, it didn't break above this previous high. All right, it didn't break above the previous X leg, and then we're working out a D leg. All right, so this is our D leg. All right, we have our B leg up here. We have our D. We have our C. So what we're going to be working on, we're going to be working on an E. All right, so is there a possibility that this could also be our E? Is there any possibility that this could be our E, and we could be starting up a new wave to the upside? Is there any possibility for such a scenario? All right, so one of the things that could tell me as a trader that I could be working out a new wave to the upside, all right, would be a structure such as this one. Such as this one here, because this was some sort of similar structure that could have created a wave 1, a wave 2, and then this could have been to the upside. But however, this created an ABC because I was looking at this high. However, price didn't clear this high. All right. So for this one here, we're going to be waiting. We're going to be sitting and waiting. All right. We have a high here. All right. We have a high there. Let me just go ahead and duplicate this here and then make this also here. We have a high here. And as long as price can't clear this high here, we are still looking at bearish setup to still coming. All right, so we're going to be waiting for a bit of weakness, a bit of max out strength. All right, inside of this territory, and then we could look for an opportunity to short it to the downside. However, this short trend is going to come way down to this level here, which could also be previous structure, this support here. So we're going to look at taking advantage of that when opportunity presents itself, and we're going to short back into this point. All right, we're going to short back into that point, and in this video I'm going to be giving you the setup which you're going to be looking for. All right, you're going to be looking for that setup here, because what we have here at the moment, we have an A, we have a B, we have a C, and we have an A, B, C, D, and an E. So we could be working out an end of the E leg, right? But we don't know, right? So what we're going to be looking at for this one here, I'm going to be looking at some sort of structure like this, and a failure here. So this could also create an A, and this could also create a B, and we could look at a C to downside. However, if you subscribe to this channel, you'll be getting information whenever I post that content, and also subscribe to our Telegram group. I'm also going to be posting a notification there on the Telegram group when this is ready, also with the chart as well, markup, and then you're going to see that also in that group. See you next time. It's Gwyn Michael here from GW Pro Trading Community, and I love you all. Have a wonderful trading week ahead.